So I'm going to be removing the skirting from around the side of this fireplace. It's unfortunately going to be getting ripped out. So I'm going to try and cut the skirting along this line where it's been cut already and try not to damage it so we can use it. So when this bit's removed, we can move the skirting closer to the opening. And the same with this side, but I'm going to just cut all of this off because there's a overhang here, but there's nothing here. So if I cut that in half, then it's going to be a bit kind of funny to put back together again. So we'll just leave it the way it is and just take it off all in one, and we'll basically scarf a new bit onto that side. I'll just cut it off at here. So I'll set up a time lapse and we'll basically see that, and then we will come back. So I'm going to use this batten and I'll screw it up with that line with a spirit level just to get it as straight as I can, and then I'll cut it. So the tools I'll be using is I'll be using a multi-tool just to make life a bit easier. Got a new cutter for it. Obviously the drill to screw the batten onto the skirting, and then just tools to, you know, try and prise it off the wall without doing too much damage. Rubbish tenon saw to get round some of the smaller bits down here that I don't know if I want to try and freehand it with the multi-tool, so maybe just try it with the tenon saw. This is just a kind of rubbishy one I got in my second year of college. All my good tools are all up at the workshop, because I wouldn't use a Thomas Flynn saw or something like this for, you know, just cutting out skirting and stuff like that, because they're too nice tools to use. So if you use a wee kind of rubbish hard point saw, then you should be alright. So I've just taken that bit of skirt in it. That made a good amount of mess. This bit's actually made out of plywood, believe it or not. Oh, why not? It just looks like it's been made out of scraps and stuff. I'm not sure what to expect over that side now, but it'll probably be pine, because if we look there, you can see that's pine, and that's pine, or it's some blonde wood anyway, and some nice smelling dust came out of there, didn't it? Aye, stinky stuff. Big bits of plaster and cement. I just need to get up to the workshop now and get that cut out in the spindle moulder, get a copy of it so we can transfer it along over both sides. Don't think it'll be that hard to pattern. There's a better look at it from this side. So we'll see. So as usual, all the tools end up lying about. Had to pull up the carpet because there was this wee bit was stopping it all from coming up. Bizarrely, because two wee pins that's in it, but these weird things happen from time to time. Sorry about the light. When I was taking the moulding off in the skirting board, I got a wee surprise, didn't I? As I was taking this moulding off with the paint scraper, and I was chiseling down, it slid and must have cut into the wire. You can kind of see it right there. And it cut off the lights and tripped the fuse board consumer unit. So that's fantastic. Luckily this is my mum and dad's house, so I don't think anything bad will happen to me. I don't think so. So I'll basically try and clean this up, but I wasn't expecting it because I could see that there was cables down here, but only thought there was two because you can only see the two at the front. You can't see the one at the back. So when I went to obviously try and knock the moulding out, it's slid in behind it and basically cut into it. Unfortunately for me. But I'm sure that'll get fixed. Mungle's an electrician, I'm sure he can come and fix it. What's the point in having tradesmen in a family if you don't use them? So looks awful kind of blacky, kind of sooty coaly behind here. There must be a gap or something that's coming in. It must have brought the kind of coal and the soot through. Bit weird. But, So it went uneventful except from cutting that stupid cable. That stupid cable got in the way, didn't it? Sorry if it's a bit dark, but taking this skirting board had a wee surprise, didn't it? In the name of a wee wire which was hiding exactly behind the moulding. So when I knocked down with the scraper, going like that down, it must have slipped and went all the way into it. So I'll get all of this backing and packing out and get it lined up properly with the wall and everything like that. And I'll also need to work out what's happening with these cables. I don't really want to go near them or anything like that. I'm not really that fond of electric shocks these days, or ever. Obviously this bit was fine because it never had any wires or anything like that, because all the wires are probably where this purple or pink like wee post-it note bit is. So that that bit there was made out of ply. And so was this. This was made out of ply. I was a bit surprised because I thought this bit here might have been like an original off of like this side of the room, but it wasn't. Because you can see the ply right there. I don't know how thick it is. It's some imperial thickness. That almost looks like a beehive or something like that. I don't want to touch it. I'll see. I have no clue what that is. Some weird thing anyway. Weird things you hang behind walls and you take them apart. So I'll maybe make another video when I'm putting the new stuff back in, and there's a new fireplace here for a log burner, and see how that looks. So if you liked my video, subscribe and you'll be able to see tool overviews and reviews and joinery in furniture making, but it'll probably mostly be tools, looking at tools and furniture making, because I don't really do very much joinery work.